get in. They poop. They pooped on me. This is like, in a minute, all of this happened, and you can hear them falling on the car like raindrops almost. There's been an accident. It's gonna take all night. I don't know how long it's been, an hour, almost 2, but there seems to be some movement in traffic here. The parking lot outside the Firenze. It's getting cold, so it's time to start up the car and drive it so it gets warm again. What does this mean? Does it mean that from here or from, I guess it's from the other street over there? I hope it's from the other street over there. It's not here. Yeah, I think it's over there. So the next street is something, and here's a payphone. So I guess I'll have to check if I need to pay. Ugh. This is why I don't like cities. I thought I parked in the back street. It would be quiet. But this is definitely not the case. Yeah, it really is crooked. I'm glad I stopped here to see it. So in the morning it seems to be a beautiful place to just sit and enjoy your breakfast, because here the sun is shining. Who would have thought that behind these walls there is a botanical garden? So we are parked somewhere up here. So We're gonna visit the botanical garden. It was €4, so I'm mostly looking forward for the tropical. And there's some toilets over there, and then you have the museum over there. Oh, that's a beautiful building. And then of course there's not much to see because it's the winter. The eastern plains find wild in the Balkan region. It grows spontaneously in southern Italy. I actually saw it in Greece by the Green place I was. That was outside of Patra, because I remember seeing the seeds on the ground, because fruits which when ripe release numerous long-haired seeds, and those seeds I was like, what is this? So that's why. But oh, look at the trunk, look at the marbling, that's cool, that's quite cool. And then of course the dangling fruits, just this marbling. Gosh, having a tree like this just because of the marbling, that's beautiful. Get these for the aquarium trade, because you can have them out in the pond in the summer, but they won't survive the winter. So you have this type here, and they flower in the right conditions. They will flower beautiful flowers. And then you have these little blop blop. So these are usually for school. Teaching tool in support of academic teaching of botany. This collection is the main core of the botanical school. Oh, there's not much to view right now, but this is what we call the famous little duckweed that will survive in Norway. And then look at this one. And again, look at the trunk. Isn't that cool? This is the cacti house. They're so cool. Who doesn't love cacti? I kill them though. I'm not really able to keep them for long. This one looks like it had a lot of flowers, but we are a bit too late to see the flowers. Oh well. Look at these are tall. These are succulents. So they're not cacti, they're succulents family. I tried to keep this one, but it keeps dying. And then you have all these different types. You have the money plant, the money tree. This is not this one. This one is the one you usually see as the money tree. Or this one. I wonder if that survived. This is aloe. This is aloe vera. Different types of aloe vera that you can use and get. And they're flowering. Ha 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 ha. Cool. Here there are more aloe veras. And here's geraniums, so they like it dry. This one, aloe, aloe, aloe. Look at the flowers. I've never seen them flowering before. Oh, I got flower. It's so cute. And this one, cool. Which one do we usually have in Norway? I can't see it. Doesn't seem like they have the type we usually buy in the store. In Norway, they have like a small one. Doesn't grow quite as big. Maybe it's, I think maybe it's this one. Almakalata al. I think it's this one, but they are just like small ones. It might be this type too. I don't know. Hey, small flowers. Oh, there's a drop on the flower. That's let's taste it. Yeah. That's nectar. Oh, that's sweet. I didn't know there were so many different agave plants. That's cool. That's quite cool. Many beautiful agave. This is the one you usually see. This or the dark one. Or this one. But I've never seen this one before. And especially not this one. So it's made of, let's see, typical of the Tuscan wetlands around Pisa, but floating plants are not rooted. Rooting is and anchored to the ground because of repeated reclamation works and water pollution that strongly compromised marsh ecosystems. Some species such as the aquatic four-leaved clover and the water chestnut almost completely disappeared from the region. This is what you do. Okay, so the first plant that meets me is a plant I think I've had or is very popular in the plant trade, and of course the rubber tree is popular in the plant trade, house trade. Can we go? We can go here. Ooh, I love the jungle feeling, and of course the Monstera delicious. This one everybody knows about. Then window plant, money plant, and this one, yeah, these are very popular household plants. Well, this is not. Let's see, what do we have? This one, cool. Or maybe not. Like, ooh, one leaf. Okay. Not really lush. Let's see, and then we have some more. Is this a ficus? Yes, this is a ficus. Gosh, I'm good. And these are also ficus. And these are the ones you see, fake ones in offices. Because they can be pretty difficult to keep. I tried once and it went very well, and then suddenly it just didn't do well anymore. But this ficus I haven't really seen before. Alien rainforest. Some of the most ancient and wide forests are located in Australia. It's possible some of these forests date back to the Jurassic period. But if we look over here and look at tropical forest and look at Australia, that's all. That's all they have. While the Asian forest you have many different types of forests. So I guess this is the Asian forest and this is the Australian forest. I don't know if it's just, it looks lacking. Like, where's all the shrubs? I would think there would be more shrubs. You know what this is? Bamboo. This is so cool. So now we're kind of in the back. So there's the black bamboo. I have that in my garden. Oh, let's hope mine doesn't grow this big. You can see the person there. And then you have the giant bamboo. And there you have the Pisa Tower. Let's go around here and see a little bit. This is quite cool. Look at this. No wonder they can they're so sturdy. They can be used for so much. This is so cool. And of course, oh my gosh. Do not enter. There are some different things in here, I guess. And these grow so fast that they were used as a punishment, because they put people on top of one of these, and in a couple of days it had grown through the body. So that's torture. And I have this black bamboo in my garden, if it survived this winter. And we'll see if it's gonna grow this tall, because if it does, I might have a little problem. But this is so cool. I kind of, if it do grow this tall, that would be cool, because then I have the bamboo sticks. Oh, gosh. Bamboo forest. Here's almost a tree. Doesn't die just because it fall down. So, like I said, now we are in the, I would call it the back. Since this is the entrance, I would call this the back. But they kind of switch it around, so this looks like the front. But yeah. So now we're more in the garden place of the botanical garden. So, mountain plant collection, plants from European Alps. And if you followed me, you've seen the video from me being up in the Alps. And behind here we have the Crooked Tower of Pisa. There it is. Birdies. Birdie. Can you see it? There's one up in the tree. Small one up in the tree. Pisa. Huh. Ouch. Rosa, of course. It's a rose bush there, so. Yeah, let's see here. Probably better to be here. Sometimes it's not that easy. Yeah, it's difficult to see the difference between the different types, and I need to do DNA studies to figure it out. Mountain reforestation, and if you look into regreen, many of those are trying to bring the forest back to different places. Here we have a little doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Cute. Look at this little lake. Oh, lake pond. Sorry. And we have flowers on the irises. The little pond irises are flowering. And we have some bees that are happy for that. And it's full of duckweed. That's what I'm talking about. So if you had duckweed, you need ducks, because ducks eat duckweed. And also goldfishes eat duckweed. Yeah. Nice. A little bit of the botanical garden. And then inside here, imagine making this when you didn't have drones. And then they're saying, so this is our Pisa. And we have the botanical garden inside here. And he started painting in his 30s after being here and being fascinated by what's happening here. So began to paint only in its 30s. So it's never too late to start doing something, you know? So this is the most ancient in the world by foundation. It was established in 1543. And this is the different areas. So we have been walking around here. We have been into this one, the tropical, this one. There's some here too that I haven't seen yet. Now we've been walking around here. I don't know if you can go inside here, but let's go and check out these houses, and then we're gonna go down here, and then we're gonna go into the museum. This is what I'm looking for. Oh, look at this. Oh, it's warm and moist. This is nice. A little bit unkept, but yeah. Is this the touch me not? Nope. It's cool. Different. Oh, there's a big in here. We like that. And again, these that we saw outside too. And then we have some goldfishes. Little babies. And here we have, this one was small. These can get huge, like they can carry a baby on them. These are small. Then we have one over there. Like they can get really, really big, but these are so small. And then we have some plants over there. And here. America. Florida. Like I said, these can be 2 meters, and this one is hardly 50 centimeters. So, probably not the best time to see it. And there's a snail. There's a little snail on it. And then of course this is Salvinia. They grows like crazy. You can, it's nice and hairy. And you can see they just float on top of the water. And these are really nice if you have a fish that lay egg. They can lay egg in this, and the babies can hide away in between all of this. We are on the other side here. It's nice and warm. And then this one is the Pisa stratiolus. And this is something that's not alive right now. But what they say about the Pisa stratiolus, it's a species native to Southeastern Asia. But the wide use of animal plants' ability to acclimatize to temperature climates led this species to become an invasive alien in many European countries, including Italy, but not in Norway, because it melts away in the winter because of the cold. I understand what this was at first, because it's just like this green wall, and in there we have the shop. And in here, this is the banana greenhouse. I was like, what is this? Let's see if this is the tropical greenhouse I was... Ah, yes. Well, no. At least a little bit. I love these. You can get these as houseplants, but they don't survive in the dry coldness that we have in Norway. I guess this wall isn't working anymore. And again, there's a little bit of the wrong time to be here, I guess. Brr. Oh, these are quite popular in the houseplant trade, and these, I see these everywhere in Asia. And I think, I don't know if this one or if it's something similar where they eat the roots. But this is Africa. Africa and Asia is pretty much the same. Coffee. So which one is the coffee tree? Is this the coffee tree? That can't be the coffee tree. I think this one is the coffee tree. But anyway, I don't drink coffee, so that's not a problem. Oh, this one is cute. Look at these cute little flowers. Cute. Look at the bulbs. And then they just come out like this. So cute. Boop, boop. Do not touch. And then we have Asia in this little one. So I guess this is... And here we have, what do we have in this one? It doesn't say, so I guess this is Asia too, or... So this is a coconut. Cocos. And we have some mold on the leaves, because being moist is not all. They need the wind. They need the wind to go through the leaves to avoid all the yeah, they need air, the moist air. Ananas. So this is an ananas. Oh, I got an ant on me. I don't want ants on me. Did I get it from that flower over there too? This one is nice. Vanilla. So is this a vanilla tree? Dude, I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. So, but this one I know. I think my mom has it. And here we got some. Again, the wall is not working. It's supposed to be water coming down here. But this is nice. I like this. Yeah. And of course the monstera. This is how the leaves become when they have enough sunlight. And then what you need to do is they grow in America, like they have it like hedges, and then they have this fruit. They develop this fruit, and you can actually eat it, and it tastes a little bit like a mixture of banana and pineapple. This is the fruit that they produce, and what I try to say is that you have to wait for it to ripen. So when it ripens, it starts to fall off, and then you just have to wait until, so you eat what's falling off, and then you have wait till the next part is ripen, and then you can eat that, and then the next part, and it's really good. And then you have different types of fruits here. The pineapple, everybody knows the pineapple. And I guess these are pineapples before they become like this. And then this one I haven't tried before. Is that the one that's heart-shaped? I don't know. But anyway, is this cardamom? So I guess this is the cardamom. So what do we eat from it? Is it the roots like we do with ginger? Oh, these are all the small ants that I've been having crawling all over me, but I don't know where I get it from. So yeah, the anties, tiny little anties. And ants are not bad for your plants, other than that they can dig too much so the soil gets dry. But other than that, they are good for your plants. I was gonna say that this lawn looks like it thrives no matter what, but then they say this: invasive alien aquatic plants are plants that are introduced accidentally or deliberately by human activities in natural habitats when they should not be found. So we have a problem with this in Norway too. And what you should never ever do is, like in Norway we have strict laws. So if you have a pond or something, it can't be connected to a water line, like a river or another pond or stuff like that. Natural pond, you know, wild pond. And we have a problem with some invasive underwater plants that block off the rivers and stuff like that. So, and mostly it might be just by accident, but sometimes people leave fishes and plants. They just empty their aquariums out in a river or in a pond or in a lake or stuff like that, and that's when this happens. So, and also when you're dealing with your garden and you're taking away things from your garden, always make sure to not just drop it in nature, but get rid of it in a good way, like burn it or deliver it to a station where they can do it properly, or make sure that you do it like warm composting, because if you're not doing that, you might spread species into nature that should not be in nature. And then look at the tree trunk in this one. Beep beep. And then it can spread from there. So that's the problem, and that's why many things are illegal in Norway, and then someone's still smuggling it in. Oh, look at this. This is cool. It's so stiff. Oh, this one was nice. And here we have small and cute garden hosting. Scented, smelly, poisonous, spiny and tasty plants, very useful for our health. My little garden. So this is more like food garden. It seems like medicinal health. Here we have the aloe vera again. And then we have so if you have some medical problems, you should look into plant nature or plant, because you don't always need to buy drugs when you can use herbs. You just have to make sure that you know what you're doing or talk with someone who knows. who has the knowledge, because taking the wrong herbs might kill you, or taking too big of a dose. But you can actually... Oh, this is asparagus. So this is, if you let it grow, this is what's gonna happen. And then you're gonna have these, which are seeds. This is asparagus seeds. So it's and then in here you have all the seeds. See there? It's a little asparagus seed. This is what happens when you don't take it when it's coming up. But you want this because then it keeps spreading. And more bamboo. Ah, another huge forest. But you know that you can eat the bamboo, baby bamboo? Well, you should know because you've probably eaten it. So here we have some species that are not going right now, but these are species we can have in Norway too. And then nickname bamboo. Yeah. But yeah, you can actually eat the bamboo. The baby bamboo. Look here, it's a baby! It's a cute little baby! And if we had put a camera on this one, we would be able to see, follow the growth day by day, how much it's gonna grow. Probably not now because it's cold, but in spring, oh my gosh, it's tall. Look, this is my hand. Okay, I have small hands, but still, this is my hand. I can't even I can't even grip around it. You know? And then we have magnolia. Magnolia. It has beautiful flowers in summer, but not right now. Yeah, beautiful smell. Ooh, fountain. Nice behind here. And we have, what do we have in here? Duckweed! Lots and lots of duckweed. I guess the fountain is off right now. It's cool. Cool. Wait. Oh, this must be magnificent when it's flowering, because this is a wisteria. And you know the hanging plants they have. So this one that's like this is the blue one usually. So this must be a beautiful. And this tree is Inuus fibrous wall. I don't know what that is. But anyway. Cute little. Oh, this is my. These are like wild, but they go like they have so many different leaves patterns. So just having one with like all the different leaf patterns would be so cool. But they don't survive in Norway. So this is the Chinese garden. The fan tree is a Chinese tree. Wow, that's a huge tree. That's a big... No, it's a ginkgo. Fan tree? Oh, the seeds are very stinky. Yeah, so this is a ginkgo. Let's see if we can find the leaf. There we go. The ginkgo leaves. They have a really unique shape to them. As you can see here, this is a ginkgo. And they have some health benefits. on the second floor of the museum, and this guy created a lot of wax figures using a microscope to see how it worked. So this is a leaf. You've probably seen this before. This is how it looks under a microscope. And I guess this is the structure of the fungus. And then this is missing. Just look at this. So here you have the leaf, and then you see the orange little fungus. And this is how the fungus looks under a microscope. And this is how it looks close up. And this is how it looks when it's opened up. That's quite cool. So this is a collection of fiber plants. So here you have all the different fiber plants. That's quite cool. And here's more. And here, travel microscope, compound microscope. So watching this, it seems like it has one center and another center and maybe even a third one, but at least there were two, seems to be two trunks that grew together. And what you see here is the reason it's not just round but grows out like this is depending on the wind. If the wind is pushing, it's going to grow out, and also trying to find nutrients. And the only thing that's alive, like all of this, is dead. So the only thing that's alive on the tree is the bark. So if you cut the bark off, the tree will die, because this is where all the nutrients go up and down. So it keeps growing out like this from. That's some good taxidermy. This one too. This one is not so good. So this tree is dying. You can see the bark. If the bark is removed all the way around in a thick enough strip, it won't be able to regrow, and then it will die. So, and these are banana trees. As you can see here, here's some bananas. And then you know that we don't have banana seeds anymore, so they grow from the bottom up all the time. Can't really plant new banana trees. This stretch along the water from Pisa to further north, it really reminds me more about Los Angeles than Italy. It's beautiful here, and when the sun's shining, it's about 12-13 degrees in the evening.